As soon as we landed in Sri Lanka at Colombo International Airport, we hopped into our private hire car that took us to our hotel up into the mountains of central Sri Lanka. The journey took just over 5 hours, including our lunch break, and as we rose higher and higher into the mountains, the weather turned from subtropical to... We stayed in an area near Nuwara Eliya, and here it is extremely picturesque and considered to be a place that is very important for growing some of the most famous teas in the world. Famous teas I'm referring to is the Ceylon tea. Our focus for this trip was to hike Adams Peak instead. Adams Peak is a 2,200 meter tall conical mountain located in central Sri Lanka. In the Buddhist tradition, it is thought to be the footprint of Buddha. In Hindu tradition, that of Shiva, and in Islamic and Christian tradition, that of Adam. We embarked on our journey up Adams Peak at 5 AM. It was in fact a beautiful clear morning, which was great as we were going up during the off-peak season and the rainy season. There are 6 routes heading up to Adams Peak, but we chose the one from Nalatani, which is considered to be one of the more popular routes. But during the pilgrimage season, the most favoured route is actually from Hatton. The hike is not on rough terrain and you will be journeying up to the top mainly on stairs, but stairs consisting of around 5,500 steps. The route is scenic as you pass rivers and stop at vantage points to soak up the panoramic views. There was barely anyone on the trail, so we could take our own time in heading up, as there's nothing worse than holding faster people up. For us, it took about 3 hours to get to the top. At the summit, you'll be greeted with a cluster of buildings and a Buddhist pavilion. Unfortunately for us, everything was shut. But, fortunately for us, there was hardly anybody up here, so we could get clean, unobstructed views of the whole landscape. So I was glad that we chose this time of the year and managed to get a dry, sunny day. Once we absorbed the calm serenity of being at the peak, we journeyed our way back down to Nalatani, where we met our driver, had some Sri Lankan brunch, and made our way back to our accommodation. Scattered all over the mountains are tea plantations, and you can also get to do a tour of these. For us, however, we were here for only 2 nights, so couldn't squeeze this into our itinerary. And that's it for our short trip to Sri Lanka. I guess we'll catch you next time.